Hey there, welcome back to Absolutely Frugal. Here, we share the best money-saving tips, smart financial hacks, and creative ways to boost your income without breaking the bank. If you love finding new ways to make and save money, you're in the right place. You won't believe these weird jobs that pay surprisingly well in 2025. Some of them sound unreal, but they bring in serious cash. Before we begin, smash that like button and subscribe for even more unique side hustles in 2025. All right, let's dive in. 15 weird jobs that pay insanely well in 2025. Number 15. Iceberg Mover. $50,000 to $200,000 per year. Yep, this is a real job. When massive icebergs threaten shipping routes or offshore rigs, someone has to relocate them. It's basically being a traffic cop for frozen mountains. Except instead of a whistle, you've got tugboats and helicopters. If someone asks what you do, just say, "I keep the Titanic sequel from happening." This is a highly specialized role within maritime organizations or government agencies. Look for opportunities with the International Ice Patrol, IIP, or specialized shipping companies. Number 14. Professional sleeper, $100 to $3,000 USD per study. Yep, getting paid to nap. Finally, a job where sleeping on the job is actually part of the job description. Too bad my boss doesn't see it that way. How to get the gig. Research sleep study programs at universities or check companies like NASA and mattress brands like Casper or Sleep Number for tester positions. Number 13. Odor tester, aka smell scientist. $40,000 to $80,000 USD per year. Imagine telling people your job is sniffing armpits and bad breath all day. Talk about a stinking good paycheck. Guess someone had to take one for the team. Or the nose. How to get the gig. Apply to consumer goods companies like Procter & Gamble or Unilever for sensory panel roles. Number 12. Golf ball diver. $50,000 to $100,000 per year. Imagine scuba diving, but instead of finding sunken treasure, you're fishing out golf balls that met their watery demise. It's all good money, until a cranky goose claims the pond as its turf and you have to fight for your paycheck. How to get the gig. You'll need scuba diving certification. Check local golf courses or companies like Golf Ball Planet. Number 11. Live mannequin. $50 to $100 USD per hour. You're getting paid to stand completely still while people walk by, whispering, "Is that a real person?" It's all fun until some kid throws a French fry at you to test your reflexes. Or worse, a grandma starts critiquing your outfit like you're on a fashion disaster list. How to get the gig. Audition through modeling agencies or apply directly to high-end department stores. Number 10. Worm picker. $10 to $15 USD per hour. You're basically a night shift treasure hunter, but instead of gold, you're digging up wiggly little noodles for fishermen. It's all fun and games until a worm fights back, a raccoon starts side-eyeing your stash, or you have to explain to a cop why you're crawling around in the dirt at 2 a.m. How to get the gig. Sell worms independently or apply at bait companies like Canadian night crawlers. Number 9. Professional line sitter. $20 to $50 USD per hour. You're literally getting paid to stand in line so rich people don't have to. It's all fun and games until you start questioning your life choices while holding someone's spot for a $2,000 sneaker drop. And if a line cutter tries you, do you throw hands or just bill extra for line security? How to get the gig. Sign up on gig economy platforms like TaskRabbit or start your own line waiting service. Number 8. Dice inspector. $50,000 to $70,000 USD per year. You get paid to make sure casino dice are perfectly fair. That means rolling them, measuring them, and probably whispering, "I'm watching you," under your breath. One bad dice, and it's straight to dice jail. Meanwhile, you still haven't recovered from that unlucky Monopoly game in 2003. How to get the gig. Casino equipment manufacturers like Gaming Labs International hire for this position. Number 7. Professional Mourner. $30 to $100 USD per hour. You get paid to attend funerals and look extra sad, which means perfecting the art of the single tear and dramatic sigh. It's like method acting, but instead of an Oscar, your reward is a paycheck and a reputation for being really emotionally available. This job is more common in certain cultures. Number 6. Water slide tester. $30,000 USD to $50,000 USD per year. You get paid to ride water slides all day. Sounds like a dream job until you realize you're basically a human crash test dummy for questionable engineering. 1 minute you're having fun, the next you're airborne, questioning your life choices and praying your swimsuit stays on. How to get the gig? Look for jobs at theme parks, hotel chains like Marriott, or travel companies like First Choice. Number 5. Crime scene cleaner. $45,000 to $80,000 USD per year. You're basically a janitor, but for people's worst days. The detectives solve the mystery, and you solve the mess, armed with bleach, gloves, and an iron stomach. If walls could talk, you'd tell them to shut up while you finish scrubbing. How to get the gig? Certifications in biohazard cleanup help. Apply at companies like Aftermath or Bio1. Number 4. Gumbuster. $30,000 to $60,000 USD per year. You get paid to hunt down and obliterate old, crusty gum from sidewalks, benches, and places you really don't want to think about. It's like being a Ghostbuster, but instead of spirits, you're battling a chewed-up, minty-fresh nightmare. Who knew gum had a longer lifespan than most houseplants? Apply at cleaning companies specializing in public space maintenance, or check companies like Gumbusters USA. Number 3. Snake milker. $30,000 to $100,000 USD per year. You squeeze venom out of deadly snakes for a living. Basically, you're a professional risk taker with zero room for error. One wrong move, and instead of milking the snake is milking you for all your hospital bills. How to get the gig? Work at zoos, research centers, or institutions like the National Snakebite Initiative. Number 2. Body farm caretaker. $40,000 to $70,000 USD per year. You manage a field full of donated bodies so scientists can study decomposition. Basically, you're a graveyard groundskeeper, but with a twist. If anyone asks what you do, just say organic recycling and watch them slowly back away. How to get the gig? A background in forensic science or anthropology is helpful. Universities like the University of Tennessee and Texas State University have forensic research facilities. Number 1. Professional cuddler. $40 to $80 per hour. You get paid to snuggle strangers for comfort and relaxation. It's like being a therapist, but instead of giving advice, you're just the human equivalent of a weighted blanket. If anyone asks what you do, just say, "I bring warmth to people's lives," and let them wonder what that really means. How to get the gig? Sign up on platforms like Cuddle Comfort or the Snuggle Buddies to start offering your services. Which one surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. And if you want more crazy ways to earn in 2025, hit that like button and subscribe. See you in the next one.